Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Daniel?
Hi.
What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Stephen Price?
Hello.
How are you, sir? Okay, so we got some news. First, Daniel wants to talk about Superman and Wonder Woman's kid, that whole storyline with Barry Allen has a kid with Green Lantern. Cyborg has a kid. Aquaman has a kid. So go ahead, Daniel.
Wait a second. Barry Allen and Green Lantern had a kid, so Barry Allen became gay?
No. Green Lantern's a female now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a guy.
No.
No.
Controversy already on the Everything Show.
We know you got.
Thank you, Daniel. No.
So I was like thinking,
I call him the Flash.
No, man. All right. So, what did you want to say about the Superman one?
I mean, when I saw it, I was like, really? Superman had a kid with Wonder Woman? I mean, I knew they had a relationship.
Well, this is an alternate reality. And
but
they are
New 52.
And the Superman that was with Wonder Woman is dead.
Another world, or
Oh.
And
yeah,
the real
I know how you feel about the New 52. You don't like how Superman and Wonder Woman got together.
Well, he's dead now.
Oh, he's dead?
That's
what happened?
Superman.
Hit the dust.
He died, and then they had the original Superman with
Oh.
Lois and their kid. I don't know what's going on with it now, but
Yeah,
it's all very
can you
confusing.
imagine- Yeah, can you imagine that their kid, how powerful he must be? He must have like the strength of Superman and Wonder Woman together.
Well,
so
he has the lasso, too. He has Wonder Woman's lasso, I think.
Ooh.
All right, so we got some news, too, related to DC. So, Ben, you have the Justice League article, right?
Yes,
Justice
I do.
League? Go ahead.
They're saying there's two directors up for the Justice League Dark movie. One is Daniel Espinosa, who did the movies Life and Safe House, and Gerald Johnstone is from Housebound. Have emerged as the two final candidates to take over the upcoming Justice League Dark film.
Now,
I'd
are they
love
going to
to
have
see
a
that
new... Is Constantine going to be recast, or...
I don't know, but I would hope they would give Matt Ryan the chance, since he did the TV show, the animated Justice League Dark movie, and his animated Constantine show that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that animated one I loved.
I mean, they're not going to make, like, Keanu Reeves be...
Oh,
Please,
no.
no.
Let's please. I mean, Keanu Reeves good, but no. I don't want to see him back.
Did anybody see Keanu Reeves as Constantine?
Yes.
I watched it.
Stephen Price, did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Did you like him as Constantine, or...?
That was a very long time ago.
I know. It's true, though. It's true. Yeah, I know. It has been a long time, yeah. All right, so we got that. It seems to me the DC movies, it's like they're taking a poll. Like, what movie do you want? What movie do you want? Okay, let's do those. Wherever you guys say out yes.
What I've been noticing,
come on.
just like back in the 70s and 80s, Marvel couldn't put a big screen movie. It did better at TV than they did at big screen. Now it looks like it's reversed with DC.
There's no
They
direction.
can put out good TV shows, but with the exception of Wonder Woman, I'm sorry.
Right.
But they can't put out a decent enough big screen movie to save their life like Sony.
There's no direction with DC. You have no clue what movie they're going to make. Then 1 minute Ben Affleck wants to do a thing. He doesn't want to do a thing. He does want to do a thing. He doesn't want to do it. It's like nobody knows what's going on over there. It's chaos. And Marvel is on the verge of having their first failure with Inhumans, which, why bother?
Nobody wanted it. I mean, I can understand if they really wanted it that bad. I'm sorry, send it to Netflix. At least then they don't lose as much money.
Right. Why bother making something that you know? Here's the thing. You made it already, granted, right? But if you know that it's going to bomb because everybody's saying it's going to bomb, wouldn't you want to save yourself the embarrassment?
Yeah.
And take it as a $2 million loss and not release it? I mean, IMAX already is like, oh, F this. We don't even want to have it in here. They don't even want to have it the 2 weeks that they have it. They're cutting it back. Isn't that a sign? I mean, they had a press conference. Press conference didn't go well. Yeah, the guy was saying how Marvel wanted it super cheap. So basically saying like Marvel was a bunch of idiots doing that. So don't release it. Make it like Fantastic Four movie that was never released, or these other crappy movies, and just put it on DVD or Blu-ray, and that's it.
This Inhumans movie reminds me something like it reminds me of the like back in the 70s. I know I'm referring back to, but 70s and 80s they had the ABC, CBS, NBC movies of the week. This reminds me of something that you would see on one of those.
But that stuff was good though, like the Hulk and all that.
Weekly movies things.
But those were good.
Yeah, those were good. And they would take like a week. They would either take an entire week to tell like a 5 or 6 part story, or they would go one episode per week to finish it. So by the time the end of the month comes, you've seen the entire movie. But they used to be able to good, but now nobody wants to see the Inhumans.
Nobody. So save the embarrassment, and just don't even bother.
Yeah, I heard that Humans wasn't going to be that good. I saw your video.
Nobody wants it.
No.
It's like, why are you torturing yourself? You're going to get ripped apart if you release it. Just don't release it.
It's like a quid pro quo. Well, I got to owe somebody back. We'll give you you do this Inhumans movie for me. I'll do this for you.
Yeah, don't even release it. That's my whole take on it.
I was going to watch the latest Spider-Man film, but I've heard so much bad reviews, I skipped it and I watched The Mummy instead.
How was it?
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. Tom Cruise is really good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was expecting it to be not very good, but I was very surprised.
How'd you like the scene with him battling Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was, I mean, to me, that's how a fight scene should be done.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, let me look at the box office and see what that finished off at, because
it was good.
I don't think it failed. I mean,
no, if it
I mean, let's just see. Because it was.
Everybody kept on, because even we were saying, well, I don't think this is a good start for their.
All right, here's the thing, right? It wasn't a failure, actually. It was $125 million to make. It made $405 million, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
I mean, it's not the success they were hoping for. I mean, they figured over $500 million, but
enough to get.
Yeah, I mean, it made $80 million here.
Enough movie where they can say, "Good, this is a good stepping off spot for their horror flick."
They made $80 million here, but overseas, $325 million. Oh, forget it. It did great.
No.
Yeah. Now, Steven, did you see Alien Covenant?
No.
Okay.
Don't.
Garbage. It's garbage. And that even
because China's even removing half the monsters in that thing.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Which is I don't know if it's a good thing.
Daniel, you wanted to talk about the video game Battlefront 2?
Yeah. It looks really good, and I'm just so happy this is going to be a canon story. You know, have you seen the last Battlefront? There was no story. They rushed it out.
I know.
Yeah, it was only short missions, and they could have done a lot more. But now they're really getting up there. You know, did you see the new trailers for like the Camino level?
I didn't see the new trailers yet. No,
I gave it to you on Google Plus. You know, it's really good. I just loved it. You know, it's so cool, and I'm definitely gonna get this. You know, it's gonna be really good. Are you gonna get it?
The kids have the PlayStation, so they're getting it. So when they bring the PlayStation, I can play it.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. I'm not gonna get a third PlayStation 4 because that's just silly. I mean,
Yeah. And speaking of Star Wars, what do you think of the Jabba the Hutt movie?
I am totally against it.
Oh no, I don't want to see Jabba. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
no
I was just reading up on it, and I was like, I this is gonna kind of suck, but okay, I'll take it. It's Star Wars, right? So
It'd be like making a Groot movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Which would get old real quick and would destroy the franchise of Guardians if they did.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, if they made a Groot movie.
I like your
point. Do a Rocket movie.
Yeah.
Where Groot is a member of it, but not a solo Groot movie.
I like your post that you did about Yoda. Can I share that? Scott? Scott, yeah, I'm going to share that. Okay. Just want to let you guys know now that the First Order finds the Yoda statue offensive. So it's going to be coming down. Right? So before they deface it and everything, the Rebel Alliance or the Resistance have they have about a couple of days to take it down, basically. First Order has spoken. Yeah.
I was thinking of you when I did
that. I know. Oh, boy. What a world we live in, right? All right, so
what's this big reveal they say there's going to be in Episode 8? What do you think it is going to be? This is a big reveal.
You know what? It's probably going to be, like Chris said and everybody else said, a double turn with Rey turning evil and Kylo turning good. I mean, signs point to Kylo turning good. So,
or could it be like Luke turns evil?
Well, I said that a while ago. That would be the crazy thing, and everybody just teams up to get the hell out of there. Like he just goes crazy. But you never know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ben?
Yeah.
That could be something.
Yeah. What do you think, Stephen Price? Do you think that Luke is going to turn evil?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Probably not. Yeah.
Well, he is really powerful. I mean, he did like look up a lot of dark side knowledge. Like for the last 32 years, he's been studying both the dark and the light. So he's like really powerful right now.
I'm looking forward tomorrow to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You watch that, Stephen?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, how good is that? Right?
Oh, it's brilliant.
So now Jon Snow, he may be a Targaryen, but so could Tyrion. Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. 2 more episodes, right?
Mm.
God, it's almost over. Already it came so fast and it's gone so quickly.
That's what she said.
God. You're terrible, Scott.
Oh, there's a remake being done. American Werewolf in London.
Yes. And
with the son of the guy that played in the original one. His actual son, the actor's actual son, right?
Yeah.
Is it the actor's actual son, or the writer and actor was the same one and the same, or no? I don't know.
Yeah.
But somebody's son from the original. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's cool to reboot things. I mean, not all things, but
if you're going to do more of like a sibling thing or a child thing, it's like, come on, they did that with Starman.
I mean,
they're even making a remake of Blade.
Are they doing a Blade remake?
Yeah.
With Wesley Snipes?
No, this is a total remake, if I remember right.
Oh, who's doing that, though? Because Marvel got the rights back, right?
It could be a TV series saying on
Netflix.
It could be a TV series.
Yeah, probably, but I heard a rumor they may make Blade a female, though. Yeah. Yeah. Look, they're remaking all these movies and they're putting female leads in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that last Blade movie had gone as well as they hoped, we would have seen Morbius as hinted in the ending credits.
Is anybody here in this cast right now pissed off if they change Gremlins so unrecognizable where they kill Gizmo and turn him evil? And
yes.
I mean, am I the only one that thinks that's a bad idea?
Yes. Because in the original script, that's why in the original script, what was supposed to happen was Gizmo was supposed to turn actually into Stripe. That's why and it was so late. That's why if you watch the movie, it's why it took so long for them to get to that point, and decide to have Stripe be a total separate character altogether.
Another thing too, to make it that Gizmo is the only Mogwai left, there's definitely got to be other Mogwai, and you can't blame Gizmo for, like, that's like if you get a cold from somebody, you're gonna kill somebody because you got a cold from them. That's stupid mentality. So you're gonna blame Gizmo because human beings are stupid, and they wet him, and then he multiplies.
The last Mogwai.
He's not the last Mogwai.
They're even making a remake of Cliffhanger.
Oh God, really? With Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
What's next? Over the top arm wrestling remake? Remember that he turned the hat backwards and he's like,
God.
That's ridiculous.
All the toys and stuff that came out due to that.
What's next? Like ping pong? Oh, they did that already. Ping pong.
Yeah. Have any of you seen the trailer of Death Wish?
Yes.
Yeah. People were making a big shit fit about that.
Are you kidding me with remaking Charles Bronson's movies with Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
That means he's going to have
they were claiming it was a racist movie. But yet, if they watched the trailer a little bit more, they would know that, because it's a racist movie. But yet, you have several black people coming out saying, thanks to this guy, he saved us, and all this other stuff. So it's not really a racist movie.
I mean, the thing is that he's going to have all these sequels now, and so that's his new franchise. Why don't you just put that on a Die Hard?
Have any of you seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
That I haven't seen in ages.
A while ago.
A long time
ago. Well, they're remaking that.
They're making a remake, but with females.
They're remaking that.
God. That's terrible.
I heard about that one.
They're remaking Rocketeer with females.
Oh, everything's getting remade by females. That's cool.
Daniel's going to be rebooted into a female next week now.
Yeah.
He's going to come on and be like, what happened? Mandela effect. Nah.
And the worst one of all, the Clint Eastwood one, Every Which Way But Loose, they're even remaking that.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
You sent me that thing for...
may as well remake everything.
Yeah, you sent me that thing for License to Drive, and they're going to do it with females. So people, avoid the sidewalks.
Yeah. Definitely. What else was being remade? They were talking about remaking
Firestarter, Stephen King.
Yeah.
With Drew Barrymore, right, originally?
And there is a talk of a remake of Enter the Dragon.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Who's going to be the one that's going to be in his place?
I have no idea.
That's upsetting.
Now, if they're going to do remakes, what I'd like to see them do is do either... I would love to see them do Looker, because that was one which had to do with a little gun that flashed people to... what was the other one I thought of? I can't remember it now. But... yeah, it had... because Looker had the gal from the Partridge Family, Albert Finney, Susan Day, Albert Finney, and James Colburn, and that was a real good one.
Battlestar Galactica is supposed to be remade into movies.
Yeah, it's supposed to be based more on the 70s version, if I remember right.
And we're still waiting on the Lost in Space Netflix, right?
Yes. And I always thought that would be kind of smooth if Antonio Banderas could either play John Smith, or if they ever did something with Dark Shadows again, have him be Barnabas. Because I always saw him more as Barnabas than I did Johnny Depp. I saw Johnny Depp more as Willie Loomis.
Oh, I heard that too, Steven, that Jim Carrey may return as Ace Ventura.
Oh my God, Ace Ventura 3?
Well, they already had a 3, but it was
Yeah.
direct to DVD, and it was
It's
his son.
No, I saw Ace Ventura Jr. It was Ace Ventura 3 for a time, but then I guess something happened between Jim Carrey and the director, and then he walked out.
Yeah.
So they had to make it Ace Ventura Jr. Where
The Birds is already being remade on BBC, I heard. And The Black Hole, yeah, that was one of my favorites too. When I was little.
same here.
Yeah.
I mean, who here saw
The Blob is being remade as we speak.
Oh,
right
that's so
now.
much better than the '80s version.
Right now, they're doing it.
Wow, there's a lot of remakes and reboots.
Charlie's Angels, yes. The one from Pitch Perfect is doing it. I heard about that. Chronicles of Narnia, I heard about that. Clue, I didn't know about that. I didn't know
Which
about
one?
that. Clue, I didn't know they were doing a remake
I
of
didn't
that.
know they were going to do Clue.
Craft, yeah, I heard that. Creature of Black Lagoon, that's part of the
the horror.
Crow. They wanted Aquaman in the Crow remake.
I don't see him as the Crow.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, yeah, the females.
Yeah.
Dumbo, where they're making a live action. Dune, that's going to be interesting if they. Oh, who did Dune though originally? I don't know, but I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah.
The Entity, that was a good movie back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I lost count of how many times I saw that on HBO.
That was really good. It's going to be done by director James Wan from The Conjuring and Fast and Furious.
I'm still surprised they never
That's good.
included that into their Conjuring or
Escape from New York. That's
yeah.
cool.
We were going to do a remake of Escape. Escape from
Explorers,
LA.
that was a good one. Fantastic Voyage, Guillermo del Toro is doing it right now.
Oh yeah, the one where they shrunk.
Five Fingers of Death, that's cool. Yeah, Flash Gordon, they should definitely remake.
Yes.
Flatliners is getting a sequel. That's going to suck. Yeah. Let's see what else we have.
So who here saw Ace Ventura Jr. except me?
No, I didn't. Nobody.
I didn't.
You did?
I forget if I was working or I just had a life.
Did you really? Oh, God.
I watched that movie. It was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
God. He needs to be The Mask again. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
If he
Mask was crap too.
if he brought back The Mask.
Yeah, have you seen Son of the Mask?
Yes.
Oh my God, horrible movie.
Yeah, that one sadly I did see.
Yeah. I know. And G.I. Joe is being rebooted. So they basically want to reboot G.I. Joe.
Surprise.
I know.
It's funny. The only movie Jim Carrey's done a sequel to recently was Dumb and Dumber.
I know.
Yeah. That was Joe hated that. Oh my God, you should have seen his reaction. This
Freaking
is
hated it.
Matrix Lord. This movie sucks.
Oh, it was horrible. Let me tell you.
If they hadn't waited so long in doing the remake,
Oh God.
I mean, doing the sequel, it probably would have probably been halfway decent. But just sadly, like the sequel to X-Files, they waited too long and they lost the.
Just like
I thought it was
Anchorman,
going to be good, and it wasn't. It was terrible.
just like Anchorman 2. They waited too long to make the sequel to that.
Well, supposedly they still may make a sequel to that, a third one. And Dodgeball's coming back too, so I mean that's.
So it's safe to say you're not going to make a Dumb and Dumber 3, huh?
No.
They wouldn't, unless Sony gets the idea to do so.
I mean, I think Jim Carrey's at a point where he's probably going to do anything.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
he should have did this shit before that.
So he's going to do Ace Ventura 3, right? Like you said he's going to do?
I think he's going to... Look, at this point in time, he's not really getting roles. Mm-hmm. So he's making himself a director and producer of stuff. So he wants to be an actor, of course. He still wants to do it.
I think his actions with Kick-Ass 2 was what really...
Pissed everybody off.
That really bit him in the ass.
That was not really cool of him to do that. That was not really good. He should have never did that.
I mean, I can understand him coming out saying he had apprehensions about that, but just not to come out and promote the movie.
Oh, he tried to bury his own movie. That was real dumb. He definitely got repercussions from that.
Yeah.
People don't like shit like that. Don't be in the movie then, But they couldn't even cut him from the movie because he was integral to the plot. So
that was a sad thing.
Yeah. So, but and he was good in it too. He was real good at it. So, listen, here's the thing. Real life, right? Keep it out of the fantasy, okay? Yes, there's stuff going on in real life, but that's why you're an actor making a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Grow the F up. And you're not, like, sending a message if you do a movie. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Everybody's just ridiculous. So, anyway.
The funny thing is, the best part about Ace Ventura 2 was a ton of actors from that went on to Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They did?
Yeah. The villain played Shakespeare. His sidekick was Winston Churchill. And I think the princess played one of the cat ladies in New Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The psychic was Winston Churchill. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thanks a lot. We'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.